Hello, junior high families. Mrs. Wiebusch here, just with a few notes about junior high math and 8th grade religion. We'll start with math, and just so you know, students will be given as much time as possible to work on their math at school, but please know they'll probably be bringing a little bit home to do there too. The assignments that I give will be a combination of worksheets as well as exercises from their book. As the year progresses, some of the lessons take a little bit longer to present, so you might see a slight increase in the amount of work brought home. And I do all of the grading outside of class, so we have more time in class to work on notes, the students to work, and for me to be able to help them. They need to make sure they show all of their work. I rarely accept a paper that has just answers on it. You may be used to the usual Friday folders, but in junior high, we don't do those anymore. Your student does have a math binder, though, that will contain their notes, very important for their homework, and it will contain all of their assignments from that chapter. These may be brought home at any time. This is a copy of my grading policy that I also gave to the kiddos the first day of school. I do a weighted average. 40% of their grade will be their tests and quizzes. 40% will be based on their daily grades. And then 20% will be these math binders I just mentioned. I will do my best to help the kids stay organized, and just by doing so, they have an easy 20% of their grade. That's an A. I think it's important for you and I to communicate. If you ever need to reach me, the best way would be through my school email. I also like to send tests and quizzes home for parent signatures. If the kids do that right away, I do give them some bonus points for getting it done. And then don't forget about being able to check grades on the parent portal of PowerPro. On to 8th grade religion. The assignments that you will see the kids working on will consist of lessons from their activity books. I like to use the Catechism of the Catholic Church. And as much as possible, I like to keep the tests and quizzes open book. In addition to that, we do exercises using the Southern Nebraska Register or the diocesan newspaper. It would be helpful if when you're done reading it at home, you could send it to school with your 8th grader. And then during Lent, we will read the novel, The Day Christ Died. We will have frequent study guides, perhaps a few quizzes, as well as a test at the end. The 8th grade religion curriculum also involves theology of the body. Some of the highlights of that are the special dignity of human persons, God's love for each person he created, the complementarity but equal dignity of being male and female, how the human body expresses the soul, the beauty of marriage as a bond that reflects the unity of the Trinity, vocation as a free, total, faithful, and fruitful gift of self, Jesus' free gift of love in taking on human flesh and living a life of virtue. Those are just a few of the highlights you can expect to this year. And let's just hope we have a good year and that we can keep in school and keep learning and working hard. Thank you.